You heard her. Come, wait. Tell them. Like and subscribe. Tell them.
Like and subscribe.
Like
and
and
comment down below.
Exactly. Comment down below.
Me, her on my feet, not Martella. She gonna let me fuck it, ain't nothing you can tell her.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's Gotta Be Like Mike here. I did want to watch this video though, really quickly.
Exactly, Cash Nasty.
They're talking about some really interesting stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, this is Agent and Duke Dennis. They're basically talking about how to actually grow on YouTube. I think they give them some really good game. Those of y'all who are also on this journey of becoming a YouTuber and doing YouTube like me, I feel like you got to be a student of the game. Honestly, you got to be able to learn and be willing to learn. So stuff like this right here, I mean, these are some of the biggest streamers / content creators on in the world. You know what I mean? You gotta be willing to listen to what they got to say and what they kind of give as far as pointers in game. Because to be honest, you never know how you could apply it to yourself. So yeah, let's. I already watched a little bit of this and I was like, yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna rewind a little bit.
Advice would you give them to get going now, tomorrow?
Do research on how to get your videos more traction and more recommendations, and that's how I started off. I just started teaching myself.
I'd say just treat it like something you care about.
Right.
Compare with friends. Then when it comes to something that matters a lot, like organic growth on social, you just have to study it. You have to look at what worked, what didn't work, compare. There's so many tools. There's
I gotta be honest, y'all. I gotta be better at
and
this.
you just keep learning. Even
just studying other people and seeing what I can
about
learn,
short form, because we're making it a little bit more
content wise. I be trying to focus on myself, but I can't be doing that.
I'm
not all the time,
studying
at least.
for it. Like people think I'm an expert, but the game changes a lot. People fall off all the time because they can't keep up. So if you want organic growth, you have to understand how to use the platforms.
Right.
So that's just a skill to have. The people that have that skill will be very rich because there's an intuition that comes with it you can't get without experience. And there's a skill that's just super valuable, is understanding what people want to see and how to craft that in a way that could sell something. So that is a very valuable skill. I would say, like anybody I hire, that's the number one thing I tell them. You're gonna learn some skills here that will be invaluable no matter what you do, because nobody else has it. You just have to operate, win, lose some, and now you're like a tank.
How much are you paying attention and trying to chase what people are consuming? Or are you like, you know what, I'm gonna try and find my own way to break out with my own thing? Like, how much do you look into that? Like what other people are doing, what's working?
Duke is the example of somebody that doesn't follow Meta and doesn't pay attention to what
Meta.
everyone's doing, but it makes his content really unique. Because sometimes when you study everybody else, you put yourself in a box where you think that's what you have to do. But then there's the other side where you could study a ton and it can inform you on how to be a little bit more unique. Maybe make some changes. Like you've seen something hit over here, you can do your own version of it, but better. Feel me?
I agree.
Do you feel like it's still viable to start with gaming? Or do you feel like there's maybe a different way to do it, like going live or...
Well, when you look at all the biggest content creators in the world, a lot of them came from gaming. Like the 2K community alone, done
Facts.
A lot of big content creators
Facts.
like 80.
Okay, I wanted to literally talk about this. Low key, I was gonna make my own YouTube video on this, but I'm like, it don't even matter. I don't even gotta do that no more, cause he already is talking about how I don't have no real relevancy pointing this out, y'all. I just wanted to point out how all the big streamers right now today have literally came from, even going back 10 years ago, all the biggest YouTubers, they was all like, 2K. I wouldn't say all, but you know what I mean, y'all. Most of them came from the 2K community. Shit's crazy. Originally, I wanted to be a 2K YouTuber as well. I thought that was like gonna be my end, my route. But I was in college at the time. This is 2K18. But I was in college at the time and I did not have the time to really like lock in and grind on that shit. I also didn't have no setup or nothing like in my school, but because I went to HBCU, nigga, shit went like that, y'all. It's not like a normal uni, but I really wanted to lock in and do 2K. I remember 2K18. I want to be one of the first ones to hit 99 overall, bro. The Wi-Fi we had was so ass. On top of the fact, like, it was hard to really play that game. And obviously, like, lock in and do your schoolwork. Make sure you show up to class on time and every day. Yeah, no, not ideal, not ideal. It don't really matter now because it's all in the past. But that just bring me back, y'all. Because it's like, damn, I low-key wanted to do that. I thought that was going to be my end into streaming, into content creating. But, you know, obviously, I'm going to create myself a new route.
Yeah, speed. Flight reacts.
Flight.
So cash.
Exactly. Cash nasty. So gaming definitely is, you know, a great starting point.
Platform for sure.
But as you can see, every single one of those content creators that started doing gaming first, they branched out and now they're doing something completely different.
Bro, there's gonna be millionaires made when GTA comes out.
GTA 6 game.
Okay, I'm gonna maybe, y'all. I don't know. We're gonna see though. I'm gonna be definitely on Grand Theft Auto, y'all. Come on now.
I'm not leaving the house for what. I'm keeping playing though.
I like that.
The hard truth.
I gotta go to
I
work.
don't mean to sound mean, is that most people don't care about.
See, we not the same, y'all. I'm not on that nigga where I could just stay at the crib and play Grand Theft Auto all day. I gotta go to work. Hey, I gotta go to my real job, y'all. Sorry.
Online, and when you guys consume content,
That's
you
not
don't
funny,
care about
but-
the people either.
That's YouTube, nigga. You watching this video? You gotta get up and go to work too. So you know, we all gotta do it. It's just only a select few that can like actually get paid off of stuff like that. But that's a blessing within itself. I'm honestly at the point where if I can make any money at all, like just doing this, so I love this shit. You know what I mean? I don't need necessarily to create support my whole life and my you know what I mean, put food on the table for my kids, etc. That's not really necessarily what I'm after. If that comes with it, then nigga, let's go. You know, blessings. Like I would thank the Lord, you know, up high. But like I said, I mean, I'm not. It's not why I do it, you know. So
if you understand that, then you just have to position yourself to be around things people care about. That's what gaming is, though. People care about the game already.
Right.
You're just making content on it.
Yeah.
So that's, in my opinion, the easiest way to grow. And then if you could do that in short form, it's never been easier than short form. Honestly, if you were really critical on the way you consume content, you could pretty quickly learn what content you should be making.
I'm sure many here have thought, hey, I'm gonna get in this content game. I'm gonna grab my friends and like we're gonna do it. What would you say to this group that's thinking about building their own collective?
I think the reason why AMP works so well is because ego don't exist between us six. Nobody think they bigger than nobody else. We all pretty much respect and value each other equally. So if you plan on creating a content group, you got to go into it knowing or thinking that it's us against everybody else.
right.
Because if ego get involved and one person think they bigger than the program, that's when everything start falling apart.
We just wanted to make content with friends. We was already
I think in today's society and like today, bro, I think that's exactly how people gonna look across it. Like your views, your subscribers, how many people, you know, actually are watching your Twitch channel nowadays, like consistently. I think a lot of people will pay attention to that and then build themselves up in like you said, like an ego in a way when it's like, okay, I got X amount of views this month. You know what I mean? I got this amount of subscribers and shit like that. I think that's like a big thing just in the content game in itself, but especially like when it just comes across like social media in general. It's disgusting, honestly. Because at the end of the day, it shouldn't be about that. That's literally what I was just talking about, y'all. Like not even 2 minutes ago, I was literally just saying like I love this shit. So, you know what I mean? Dead ass, bro. This video right here gets 0 views. It's not gonna stop me from doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like seriously. So that's all. My point is people do care about that thing, and they do have egos about this shit. And I think that's one of the things that will always forever. Me personally is I come from humility. I come from nothing. You know what I mean? So I'll always walk the earth and be down to earth as a humble individual, because I don't know. I'll never let this change me. Never. But anyways, I digress. I know I'm chatting, y'all.
Doing it a lot on 2K. I mean, we ended up formalizing it, but it wasn't like a huge like strategic decision. It was just like it makes sense.
I do want to say, I think building a group would be hard.
And let's see if we can pull it
Like,
off.
it would be hard to get people all on the same level as you. You know what I mean? I think Phantom was the one who talked about this before, but if I'm at 80 and bro at 20, like, we're not going to work. It's not going to work out. You know what I mean? If, shit, that was crazy. My fault. But yeah, if I'm at 80 and bro at 20, like, we're not going to work out because I can't be going harder than everybody else. Like, at a certain point, I'm going to start looking around like, bro, you know what I mean? People got to pull their load, like, really pull their load. I think the greatest example you could say is like Kobe. Like, Kobe started realizing, like, bro, I'm working harder than everybody. I'm in the gym at 4 a.m. You know what I mean? Still shooting around, like stretching and shit, bro. And they not even showing up till like 6:37, like, to come up to the practice arena. So why should I pass them the ball? You know what I mean? Like, that. Honestly, that's how I would look at it at a certain point. Like, nigga, if I'm in a group, bro, and I'm consistently churning out content every day. I'm working hard as fuck, like, to stay consistent and put in the work. And I look around and other niggas not putting in the same work. I'm gonna be like, bro, what's up with that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how we gonna be able to reach the heights we want to reach if everybody's not working as hard as me, or vice versa? But like, if I'm see somebody else that's going harder than me, like, I'm gonna try to make sure I can do my best to reach that level and be same thing, like, neck and neck with bro. Cause you know what I mean? I just feel like the harder that we all would work together, the better off we would be. I do think, like I said, I don't think that you should necessarily be paying attention to what other people are doing necessarily. Like, that's not healthy. But like, again, you can iron sharpen iron.
If we would have looked at it as a business instead, I think it would have fell apart real soon.
Yeah,
so,
agreed.
Yeah.
As you've been growing the community, growing the audience, what do you think
Damn,
is the most
Diamond's
important
dancing.
thing?
Honestly, I think community comes.
Them
I don't
grills
think you try
hitting.
to build it. I think you just make stuff, and then it's going to appeal to a certain crowd. And then as it appeals to a certain crowd, you recognize people. Like, community comes when people know each other, not when they just know the one guy that's on camera. It ends up forming itself. I don't think you really go out your way to try and do it. But when you're building something and there's a core group of people that, you know, associate with the content, it's going to turn into one. And then you just try and cultivate it. And then kick out the toxic stuff because it's the internet. And then keep the stuff you want and try and build it that way.
I mean, those are wise words. I think it sounds like you're saying do what you love and do it a lot.
Yeah.
Precisely.
All right, shifting gears just a little bit. I'm curious about the creative process. Does it just come naturally to you? Is it easy, or do you think about it ahead of time?
I just like doing stuff, and I just bring my camera with me.
Right.
I just, word, that's what I do. But Agent is more of a streaming, guy. So
Everyone has a different system. Anytime I have an idea, I don't care what I'm doing, I stop and I write down the idea.
Right.
Eventually, over time, I have a long list. If
Me
I
too.
feel like I need more, I have like brainstorm sessions, do my breathing exercises. That's just what I do. But
Damn.
everybody's different though. Some people like collaborating.
Sometimes, right, when that'd be my brainstorm sessions, but like, I'm trying to figure out other ways that I can go about, like, coming up with new ideas and just creating content in general. Like, I don't really do like the meditating exactly, but I do want to start. I try to use the gym as that type of like brainstorm session too, even though I actually just try to stay like clear-minded, clear-headed at the gym and just think about, like, you know, what I'm doing, because the gym is also like that. It's you'll never at any other point in the day like have this moment to really lock into what you're doing at that gym. So I know I'm talking about nothing again, but shit, I'm about to go ahead and get this over with. What are we talking about now? Oh yeah. I kind of took 2 more minutes.
Together, so like people
Of
like
course,
think, yeah.
of course.
What do you like doing, Duke?
I mean, mine is real simple.
Personally, I really enjoy this video. I'm going to obviously rewatch this and just, again, try to take down everything what they saying, and yeah.
I just pick a place and tell my team I want to go, and they just
My
make it
team,
happen.
oh my God. Oh, I need one of those.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That works too.
You do breathing exercises?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to think, man. You get more oxygen to the brain. You
Of course,
start
of course.
cooking.
If every student in here should remember one thing about the conversation today, about how they should start to build their business, make content, like start their ideas, like what would you say? Like what's your singular piece of advice they walk away with?
You want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, she distracted me. I just played.
Yeah, like I was distracted too. I don't even know what bro asked.
Should start to build their business, make content, like start their ideas. Like what would you say? Like what's your singular piece of advice they walk away with?
See, I seen this nigga playing rock, paper, scissors. It distracted me.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, she distracted me. I just played rock, paper, scissors with her.
You won?
I beat her.
Okay,
So
nice.
that's
I beat her.
Nah, but you got to start somewhere. So whether you going to school or whether you working 9 to 5, you need to get off and still start working towards your own business as well.
For sure.
Don't stop once you stop working for somebody else.
All the information you need, at least when it comes to, I'll speak about organic social media growth. I don't know a lot of things, but I do know that it exists online. And a lot of the times it's not even a lack of information, it's just a lack of application. So you need both all the time. You just got to take it seriously. I think no matter what business, what career you guys go into, learning how to understand social and use it to your advantage, it's just going to help you sell more. It's going to help you attract more attention, and that's currency in 2026.
Right.
Every single day, you should be working towards your goals. If you're not working towards your own goals every single day, then you pretty much selling yourself short.
You guys know this is obviously thanks to Microsoft and Windows. So if you guys scan that QR code right there with the purchase of a laptop, you guys get Microsoft 365 Premium.
W video, W Duke, W Agent. Yeah. I really appreciate that video. Okay.
Messing me, her on my feet, not Martella. She gon' let me fuck it, ain't nothing you can tell her.